Christian Pilgrims Commission, Bishop Stephen Adegbite, the Secretary of the Commission, and other esteemed members of the board. I wish to warmly welcome you this afternoon for the inauguration of the committee. And whatever anyone's position, the place of faith in our nation isn't only critical, but it provides a framework for comfort amongst us and for the stability of our nation at large. Nigeria is what it is because we are a nation of God, and this spirituality is of prevailing interest. That is why we have you to serve the interests of our Christian brothers and sisters and to ease their affairs in the performance of the sacred tradition of pilgrimage. This momentous occasion signifies not only a step forward for the nation, but also a testament to the unity and faith that underpins our great nation. When His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took the mantle of leadership, he promised that his government will have no place for discrimination. We are committed to ensuring that interfaith harmony is our ultimate priority. Our duty is to provide a safe haven for members of each faith in this country and to uphold the rights and freedoms stipulated in our Constitution. Nigeria is a home for all. And our covenant with the nation isn't only to guarantee the freedom of thought, conscience, and religion of each person, but to make sure that each person practices their faith with ease. We can only actualize this when we have refined stakeholders engaged to oversee this promise. The Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission is a product of the nation's sincerity to ensure that this sacred tradition of Christianity is sustained and given the priority it deserves. It is our pledge that our Christian brothers and sisters in Nigeria will access the optimum privileges in pursuit of their spiritual journey to answer the call of the Lord. The board we gather to inaugurate today represents the best of us, and each member is a front row stakeholder amongst our Christians in this country. This occasion comes with a promise that no citizen of this nation will ever be prioritized over another. We are all equal in the eyes of the Lord, and the best of us remains the righteous, whether from a secular or theological standpoint. Mr. Chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, each of us here today, we are here because we have been invited to serve humanity. Your duty is much more than a mere political appointment. It's about service to God and to humanity. And it's going to be a win-win situation for all of us. In your hands lies the power to ease the affairs of our Christian brothers and sisters in the performance of their pilgrimage duties. And we are confident that you will not let down the nation in this cause. And there is no better time to have unifying figures at the helm of every organization in the country than now. This is because our nation has grappled with the shadows of division fueled by the flames of intolerance and misunderstanding for far too long. Yet in the flickering light of hope, we find solace in the knowledge that it is through interfaith harmony, dialogue, empathy, justice, and mutual respect that we shall emerge stronger, more resilient, and more united than ever before. As Martin Luther King rightly said, we should either learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. And I believe we are not a nation of fools. What binds us together surpasses whatever that divides us. And the hope of the black man rests with the people of this country. As I want to say, wherever Nigeria goes, that's where Africa goes. So let us heed the call of the Lord to be our brothers' keepers, our sisters' keepers, and good neighbors wherever we find ourselves. We can only achieve this by emulating the virtues of compassion, forgiveness, and reconciliation in our interactions with each other. We can only achieve this when we recognize that our diversity is not a source of weakness, but rather a wellspring of strength. Today, while I appeal to you to draw strength from the fact that the whole will always be greater than the sum of its parts, it's my singular honor and privilege on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to inaugurate the board of the Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission. Thank you, and God bless you.
We sincerely appreciate your efforts and the support you have given to our board from inception. And when something is good, we must admit it's good. When it's more than good, we say it's fantastic. And when it's more than fantastic, we say it's fantastic, fantabulous. Your support for our board has been fantastic, fantabulous. And that is why today we are here for inauguration of the board. I cannot be done with anybody less than your personality because of the interest you have shown. You have shown your unbiasedness. You have shown to us that indeed you are a father to all, and we appreciate your excellency. The Vice President deserves a round of applause. Your Excellency, we know with your support and also the heart of Mr. President, we will also rejoice in the Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission, because last week a lot of people rejoiced with the High Commission, and I said to them they should go and relax, come for compale. Our own is coming. And since we are here today with you, we know we also have our own good news about the light-heartedness of your humble self and that of Mr. President. And we can assure you, Your Excellency, we are not going to disappoint God, and we are not going to disappoint Mr. President, and we are not going to disappoint you. God will be on our side. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I now call on our chairman to give his first inaugural address to the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Monsieur.
As we came for the inauguration of the recently constituted members of the National Christian Pilgrims Board.
Any special charge from the Vice President as he inaugurated this board?
Yes, I think there was a very beautiful charge that he has given us, and the charge that I'm going away with is the question that what unites us as Christians and Muslims are more than what divides us, and that for that reason we should be behaving as such. And he has promised that whatever is done for the one will be done also for the other. I thought it is a beautiful one.
What should Nigerians expect from this board that has just been inaugurated?
Wow, so much. Because the members, because of the integrity of the people who are there, we expect that we are going to put in our best. And I can assure you that Pilgrims Board is not going to be Pilgrims Board again, but a Pilgrim Board that is dedicated and doing what is supposed to be done. We are not going to be politicians, but people who are out so that we will bring God to the people and bring the people to God.
So how do you intend to tackle the incidents of abscondment arising from pilgrimage?
That thing is a very, very unfortunate thing. If somebody knows what he is going there for, it is not...
Sorry, I'm cutting this question.
Any advice to the government led by President Bola Tinubu?
Is to continue with projects like this that he has already done. You know, when the people know that there is sincerity of heart, just as we have seen and heard, things are going to continue to be better.
And Nigerians, what do you want them to do?
Nigerians, let us do our best and give the government a time and chance so that we'll see what they are going to do in the future.
Would like to know your name and...
My name is Reverend Professor Cletus Tanimu-Gotan from the Catholic Archdiocese of Jos. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, the chairman of the
Assembly Secretary, do you have anything to tell us?
Yes, let me say to you that we are happy to be with the Vice President of our great nation, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima. He has done a lot for our board since inception, and we cannot emphasize what he has done. And we see him as a father, and also to thank Mr. President for the inauguration that we have today. It's long awaited, but I can assure Nigerians that this is the beginning of new things to happen. And by the special grace of God, we will not let God down, we will not let the President down, we will not let the church down. We are going to move the pilgrimage forward in Nigeria with new dynamism by the special grace of God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.